Hey. So we last left our quote-unquote hero.
Geralt is a hero.
He's a witcher. I'm not sure if they're the same.
I will not take you slandering.
Actually, where did we last leave them? Were we about to go hunt the caravan?
No, I think I still gotta do a side quest or two.
That's right, I think we should do.
I spent last session...
I know that we saved those guys from the demon thingy. Ghost demon thing?
It was just a ghost.
In the ruins. It wanted their hearts, so I went with the demon realm.
You betray no one else, Elvin bitch.
I don't know what you're talking about!
Commandant Dorito will explain everything.
You've no right!
Oh, that's right.
What's going on here?
This whore's a Scoia'tael spy.
Any evidence?
What's it to you?
Easy. She loiters around the garrison, kick-kitting us. Roderick says he bound her, but I don't believe that.
I did!
That's your evidence?
2 of our lads are missing. Last seen with her.
I only spoke to them. Then they went off towards the caves. That's all I know.
The bitch is lying! She led them into an ambush!
This ought to be easy enough to resolve. Look inside the caves.
But they're crawling with all sorts of filth.
Wow. Like a old-fashioned witch hunt.
I'll do it, but you'll pay me.
More like an
Wait for
old-fashioned
me at
elf
the
hunt.
harbor.
Yeah, it's true. This game
didn't find this
shooting
quest.
like witches. Really? So this is a new one, huh?
Yeah. So I don't know where to go. Go to the cave beneath Flotsam. This way, huh?
There's a cave in Flotsam.
How does one get to that cave?
Did you hear his son just now?
Yeah.
He was a cool. Really? You guys don't say?
A cave?
I'm gonna read someone's house. That's all the place is.
That's not what we do. How does one...
There's a door there. Maybe you go down to the house.
I was thinking.
About what, new boy?
Maybe we ought to try some honest work.
I tell him, I'm taking your pouch. Or...
Oh, wow, they beat me. Here.
We'll wait out here.
Make it quick.
Jesus, they're fast.
Yeah, man. Hang on.
Yeah, guys, I gotta get the ore first. Place
Servo
power.
strings.
A lot of blood, and I'm about to find out who it belonged to.
You know what that means, right?
Save. Do you have the monitor on the low setting? Well, just because I was wondering if it was loud enough that
It's been picked up.
you could hear our son
Yeah,
singing.
he sings. Well, this is the Zols play.
That's true. He's like, I'm participating.
Damn it!
Oh look, Neckers. I think I know what happened to him.
I think they got dead. I think I found their body's right here.
No, that's a wall.
That's a lot of neckers. More than a
can't unlock the skills like you can everything else.
Unreasonable amount of neckers.
Yeah. Not like Fable where you just be like, and then Mega Blast everything and we're all dead. Cool.
Well, if I had the skill I can hit multiple people with my sword swings, it would have been trivial.
Yeah.
I think this calls for a dose of swallow.
Yeah. Weird how it lags when you go to meditate.
I'm running low on swallow. That's a lot of fucking neckers, though. I think I'm gonna drink a dose of cat as well.
What's cat do?
Makes all my enemies glow red.
This.
And gives me night vision.
Turns everything black and white.
Night vision. And it's cat.
I guess the cutscene shaded green like Nightmare's novels.
Well, this is a colorblind cat.
Gotcha.
Die.
This is very exactly what they were over there. This is no, you're dying. It is a ridiculous amount. Maybe just like walk back out and be like, guys, a lot of members.
Like, you're a witcher, you take care.
Like, no, listen, we don't have to take care of anything. Your friends are fucking dead. Makers ate them, let's call it a day. There you go.
Look how many there are.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, come off one at a time. Jesus Christ. How am I supposed to do this? Just like that, huh?
Oh, give me a
I think you took that swallow.
Come on!
See, that spin attack didn't kill me. I got stuck in it.
And then you can dodge, you know? stagger like the entire fucking cave when you walked in?
I guess so. Popping lotus bushes. You can tell I killed them all. It's just a big pile of them. It's worth noting though, no skull item.
Cave, or is there still
I'm sure
more?
there's more. I'm just making sure I got all the way.
Should be something at the end of this trail.
That's a dwarf, though, actually. Now that I mention it, that's a dwarf. Could be a single time. Okay, before I go that way, let's go this way.
Boots. Smells like a mine.
Ah.
How false.
Actually, if I recall, Necroteeth is important later.
Isn't or is?
It is. Oh, the timber and
I
iron.
was gonna say, it's like, you have a bunch of timber.
Well, I'm no longer in color. Ditch more as needed. Are you kidding?
Too old for this.
Oh, my cat. Kinda like that.
Would you make more?
Quite a bit more uses. There's only one part in Act 2 where I really needed it, and that was only because I wanted a skeleton path. I don't know if I'm going to go skeleton path this time.
So much easier when it's only one.
Even more blood.
Oh, well, we need more than one now. They look like basic bitchy fingers. They also appear to be I think I'm about to come uncovered again.
Probably.
Yep.
There's a lot of shit.
I want to ditch all this. I want to keep all
We
this.
had more timber.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna ditch some iron ore. I'll ditch
Looks like it sells for a lot, but okay.
Well, I don't want to sell it. I'm also would by now.
Well,
Right. Next is climb. This is in Witcher 3.
you haven't even been playing Witcher 3 and you're still locked in on those controls.
Got almost 2 hours. 200 hours in Witcher 3. Only got like 40 in this game. Okay, go back to that. Ah, that's the iron ore I dropped. Right. access to a stash. Well, Neckers don't use arrows. Gonna like me. Salmon corpse. That's one. Oh, good. Oh my god. So there's like one. There we go.
Scoia'tael arrows. This is pretty clear.
I don't butchers just had night vision. Is that a thing?
Well, I mean, maybe. I mean, we can always see in the dark. It's just not well without the cat. I don't know. That may be elaborated in the books, but in the games, you need a cat. Locked. Interesting.
He's a spy.
I mean, I don't know how they survive on Neckers. I'm not gonna grab your eye anymore. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a lot. They have a pact with the Neckers.
A truce with the Neckers. Speaking of Neckers, I think I just heard some. I'm not in a big hurry to fight them.
I'll take it back to the entrance.
Yeah, yeah. If there's actually a stash in Act 1 that I just never found, I'd be a little upset with myself. But I'm gonna do a thorough look. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Find anything in there?
2 soldiers.
What happened to them?
They're dead, riddled with arrows.
I know nothing about that.
What do you think, Witcher?
Seems like 2 soldiers wandered into the cave, maybe to drive away monsters. But just because somebody convinced them to go. I don't know how many monsters they managed to kill, but I do know who got them. Scoia'tael.
Bollocks.
Last I recall, Neckers don't know how to use bows.
Hey lads, let's find a tree.
No! I'll tell you everything! Just don't kill me, please!
Speak.
You need to see this. You won't understand otherwise.
See ploughing what?
The bitch is lying.
We'll see. You lead.
If she leads us to a skeleton trap, it's definitely no.
Yep.
Feel free to get stuck 15 times.
Yeah. Because it said a path through some foliage. Foliage?
It's a hard word. She's leading us towards Scoia'tael.
Yeah.
I'm betting this bitch is Scoia'tael. Shortcut to mushrooms. Yep.
It's an ambush! Squirrels.
On that one guy.
Thanks for the help, Witcher. Here's your orange. You're coming with us, bitch. You shouldn't have left Dimitri. Stupid whore.
Death awaits you all. Curse you, Dwan.
Oh, she's throwing out racial slurs.
Really?
I think that really just means human. They say it.
You're gonna cover yourself again. Yep.
Did it on the first loop.
Walk back to town, huh?
Well, this isn't a helpful map.
Funny, your character is walking, but I imagine, like, in real life, he's just dragging this giant sack of shit behind him. Or just stuff, just dragging it, like, come on. Like, the guy's like, alright, I need to sell you some necker eyes, hang on. In the back some more.
I am gonna save, though. So I have a lot of fighting.
Good call.
Here's what I'm trying to say. Kind of a good call. Wait a minute. The map is making it out to sound like there's buildings to the north of me. But the village is that way.
I don't know. It's weird.
I think the map's confused.
Confused a bit.
There's supposed to be water right here.
I think the map's a little off.
Yeah, I think this map is not accurate. Oh, there it goes. Now I look at the map and see if there's any stash icons. Nope, no stash icons.
Boss, why the hell are we stacking and restacking this stuff if the port's still blocked?
For practice. Just keep stacking. The Witcher will soon kill the beast and will set off in...
People! The mutant's pursuing me!
What a dick.
You just trying to sell him stuff, weren't you?
Careful.
Hey, I'm no longer in Norway. Aha! I'm free!
How much more can you pick up, though?
2 pounds.
What the? I think you need to get some other stuff.
That's all
I
the
think
stuff
the
I can
stew's
sell. Everything
ready.
else is crafting items.
Quiet woman.
Damn, so maybe that box was it. Go to the inn and see if it's in the inn. There's gotta be a stash. This is ridiculous. I don't remember being this encumbered in Act 1 before. But I also remember there not being a stash until Act 2.
So you were also playing on easy. Maybe they lowered the amount of loot, too.
Maybe that's also,
Well,
also I
easy.
found like 2 quests that I didn't do last time.
Yes, that's true.
Okay. First stash. First stash.
What does it look like?
Looks like a shit. Looks like a chest. I was hoping one of the options would be
Get the fuck out!
What does it mean?
Well, that was behind the counter. Oh.
I think you found the brothel, hon. See a little chest over there.
Yeah, but it's like... Damn it.
You had to pick it up?
It was swag. How could I say no to swag? I have a swag problem. Well, since I'm already overweight. These are pretty cozy bang dens.
Yeah, I know, right? What's the name of the city?
That's so nice.
Hang on. Wait, I found something.
Encumbrance Simulator 2017.
Southwest area of the lower level of the Flotsam Inn, near the door to the brothel. There's a known bug if you access storage in Chapter 1 where your items disappear, blah blah blah.
That sounds important.
Okay, there's a known bug if you can access storage in Chapter 1 where your items can disappear. Storage was initially accessed through Dyson and not the chest directly. It says there's a chest in the southwest area of the lower level, basically.
Surely I don't need 100 necrons.
Maybe if you doubt it.
How many do I need to sell?
Well, you're in the inn, right? Let's go look in that corner.
Okay, where is it?
I don't want any
The southwest area of the lower level.
Okay, lower level.
And the map is pointing north.
So it's that way. Southwest is... Why isn't it marked on the map? Store. Collectibles.
You're welcome. You got from Google, huh? At least we can solve this issue. Either you found that, or you just didn't have as much shit.
I think I just kept selling shit. So I didn't know what to do. I've already cleared up 120.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back and get all that loot.
I'm not gonna stop it.
There's just a few iron and timber left behind. Pretty sure. Yeah. Pretty sure all of it.
Look at this fringe. It's interesting. It's really simple to do, too.
Okay. Alright, so we have Militelli's heart and
Oh,
Mystic
that's right.
River.
Goes from single to passed out in a matter of seconds.
Alright, now I need to remember where the boat wreck is.
Well, what is? Oh, right. We were there once earlier, weren't we?
Saw another neck.
Yeah, you're clearing them out permanently, doesn't that permanent?
Yeah, maybe that's only on normal. Okay, what I need to do is I need to... need to remember where the, let me look at my map. I need to go... here?
I think so.
So I think I just need to go this way. To the river. Fucking hell.
It's pretty.
Pretty useless.
What the hell was it? A little bridge, maybe?
I don't remember.
so.
So.
I think that's the kind of one yet.
Let's go to the boat wreck and see what's there. If it is good, and if not, we'll go. This problem with Witcher 2 is there's a lot of wandering around and backtracking.
It's alright.
Well, I doubt it makes for a very interesting stream.
No, that's why we're here. That. Well, it happens.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta prevent that forest fire. Oh, what the hell? Is it on or off? Cut. Alright, we're done with the fire.
You know what? Screw the forest. It clearly wants to burn down.
Yeah. It is actively resisting my efforts to stop forest fires. I hope the fucking drivers don't respawn. Good, it was scripted. Hey, look. A chest.
We somehow missed that sometime. Did we?
Yeah.
So we missed that last time because we just weren't paying attention.
What the hell was I thinking of? That's over there.
I don't know.
I'm sure there's a quest that ends over there.
Maybe it has to do with that lady and the thingies she wants.
What thing?
Well, she wants ingredients or something.
No, that one involves a very difficult fight with wraiths.
Oh, you know what? I remember watching you do that fight.
It's not fun. And that was on normal.
I don't remember if our son was born at that point.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I think I bought this game this year. Or last year. Either way, he was born.
Well, this whole time Triss is just sitting there with the camera and going, what the fuck is Carol doing?
Who? Triss?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just hanging out.
Just hanging out. Getting shit-faced at the end.
Is she at the end?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was at the camera end.
We met in Vizima, remember?
So how's it going?
I stood at the gate to the
Everything all right
outskirts.
at the household?
Is that a drop box for the Royal Post?
Yes, I am the local royal postmaster. One of my many responsibilities.
Would you mind if I looked inside?
Absolutely no problem. Enjoy your reading.
Well, that's a
So long.
crime.
Tomato, tomato. Look for an opportunity to travel further up the Pontar River. Keep in
Maybe
mind
this is the one you're thinking of.
No, I think that just means that's the one in Act 2.
Oh.
This fucking quest.
So what do we still need?
So how's it going, dear?
This one, I need the
Everything all right
ingredients,
at the
right?
house now?
What's the last ingredient I need? Oh, the eyes of the Arrakis. Which means I need to follow the main quest line a little bit longer.
I suppose. Because he's a human like us. He sweats, he...
That's a very good along the main quest line.
Yeah. Do I have to kill the cutter? Do I do that again? Where's Zolt?
Can ship face somewhere, I assume? There's Dandelion.
I know you. I can see you're dying to ask me. What is it?
All right, fess up. What happened to Foltest?
Want to know the version that is yet to make it to Flotsam? The king died in mysterious circumstances. The Witcher Geralt, his sword covered in blood, was discovered standing over his corpse.
Did you kill him? This'll stay between us, I promise.
The killer escaped before I could get him, and being set up.
So what are you gonna do? Run around swinging your sword hoping the killer walks into range?
I don't have to. The killer's in the forest with the Squieto, and he knows I'm here. We'll find each other.
Geralt, please don't do anything stupid. Don't stick your neck out. If Laredo finds out you were involved in Foltest's assassination...
So, Mr. Master Spy, what's new in the world of politics? Bard singing about anything interesting these days?
Eddern's in trouble. Henselt and his great army are nearing the Pontar and will ford it and strike any day.
Well, we haven't had a war in a long time.
Like all little boys, he likes to play with his soldiers. But I don't think Kedwin will have an easy time of it. Eddern's borders are guarded by Saskia the Dragon Slayer.
Who's she? Some mercenary?
A peasant girl and self-proclaimed commander of something called the Edirnian Voluntary Militia.
Fighting women and bards who play politics. These are strange times. You gave Vernon a full report on Flotsam. Seen anything unusual around here?
They've got some amazing women at the brothel. You should take a look. One of them.
You know what I mean.
A town like any other. It's got a harbor, an inn, and a stinking muddy river. That's what an ordinary man would say. But we poets also look into people's souls. And things are not good. I saw a robbery sanctioned by law. Town watchmen laughing as they confiscated goods, all the while talking about how they'd finally bring order to the town. I saw drunken thugs beat up an elf woman while no one even flinched. I know these things happen everywhere, but here, it's not motivated by hatred or misguided attempts at meeting out justice. People are driven by cold calculation. They're always looking for opportunities to get a little richer.
I need information. Anything that could help me track down the Kingslayers.
I only know gossip. Things folk have been saying since Demiven's death. People are throwing out blame left and right. One day it's the elves, another the Nilfgaardians, then it's Rivians.
Let me guess. The suspects also include a Zerrikanian alchemist and a group of halflings.
Bold theory, that. But the mob comes up with even better ones. Know what? Frankly, the most worrying effect of these assassinations is the chaos they've unleashed in people's minds.
What do you mean?
I mean chaos. People don't know what to think, who's good and who's evil. And these are tough times. Who knows what's going to happen?
I'm having flashbacks, Dandelion.
What have you remembered?
My own death.
I saw that with my own eyes, as I've told you many times. Yennefer gave her life to save yours. I thought you might have remembered what happened afterwards. I mean, how the devil can you be here now? I hear you, I see you, you're breathing. I mean, you're just alive.
Dandelion, I've had a flashback or two. I don't know everything yet.
Where did Triss go?
What the fuck?
I was like, okay, let's talk to Triss now.
Maybe she's downstairs.
Punches lights out!
Nor do I see her. She is simply...
It's gonna be like last time where she just goes outside. And there she's there.
How's it living with Roach's soldiers?
Splendid. I know every shit joke that anyone's ever thought up. Plus, I've learned how to burp out the official title of the Emperor of Nilfgaard without reaching for beer. Shorty's told me about his 16 children, all named after Temerian troop divisions, and I know his nickname has nothing to do with his manhood. Nice to know that you care, though.
Glad to see you in a good mood.
I think I actually like them. They're good people. One of them even proposed to me.
Who's the brave man?
Sorry, that's a secret.
And here I thought Roach's boys had an ounce of respect for me. The massacre in Rivia, it came back to me, I remember. The angry mob murdering non-humans, a young boy with a pitchfork.
Anything else?
Death, or a state close to it, I'm not sure. I felt life draining out of me.
I was there. I arrived a moment later. Too.
Don't worry, Triss. They're only memories. We have bigger problems to tackle now. Something tells me that in recovering my memory, I'll find out a lot about what we're dealing with now.
Okay. I think I just need to kill the Chiron.
Think?
I didn't master dodge, did I?
No.
What a fool I was. I'm gonna need that against the Chiron. Also, I'm gonna check my diagrams. I need to buy a Chiron trap. I need to find the drunk elf again. We got him on the road. Hey. Ooh, I would like collaboration. Whatever. Rest for sucks. Hey, hold on. Alright, I need to make a Chiron trap. Right. I put all my stuff in the thing.
Right. So we need some ore,
I don't
iron
think I have
ore.
any silver ore.
You pick some up.
Okay, one of each ore and 2 oil. See how annoying this dash is?
Well, at least you're not encumbered.
Yeah.
Something's troubling me.
Let's hear it.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Nice day, isn't it?
Witcher, I've been awaiting you.
We need to kill a monster that sinks boats.
Afraid?
No, but I suspect we'll need to draw it onto the shore.
Leave that to me.
I can't wait. I bet it's something spectacular.
Believe it. You'll do the honors.
The honors?
Once on the riverbank, you'll kill him, her, whatever it is.
Did you find out where the Karen came from?
I didn't even try.
So I take it you know it was created by a mage.
I guessed as much. And what of it? Do you wish me to feel guilty, apologize for some madman? I don't intend to. How did you know it was a mage?
I didn't. Just guessed. Triss claims the Karen was born of magic.
She's right. Something that large couldn't possibly evolve in the waters of the Pontar. It looks like the result of some botched experiment. It's growing rapidly and will probably age just as quickly.
What's that? It looks impressive.
A megascope.
What does it do?
Many complicated magical operations. It allows me to communicate with other sorceresses, for instance.
I never expected to see you at Laredo's.
Whereas I was sure you would show up there. The Commandant is terribly jealous about his small trading post. Anyone of import is summoned to hear him out sooner rather than later.
What did he want from you?
That is my concern, certainly none of yours. We're not a tandem, Geralt. We'll kill the Kayran together, but that is all.
If we're going to work together, we should get to know each other.
Is that so? Very well. Ask what you will.
Are you and Triss friends?
Friends? Colleagues, I'd say. Acquaintances, perhaps. I know all the sorceresses in the north. We aren't that many in number, which is why we support one another.
That's all there is.
I've got everything I need. Let's go.
Excellent. Ready?
Are you wearing makeup?
We all have our rituals.
From what I know, Kayrans are colorblind.
Enough, Geralt. Time to draw the beast out of the water.
Got an ace up your sleeve?
I always do. Don't get eaten, and we'll soon both be heroes.
I hope you're right.
You descend into the lair. I'll stay on the bridge and pull it out onto the bank. Take care. It'll be extremely dangerous, even on land.
I'm just telling you to take care because it'll be dangerous. Like, bitch, I'm a goddamn butcher. Danger is like my middle name.
I'm gonna say it again. I don't want to accidentally trip a fight. I want to be able to do my potion shit. But I want to do it at the last possible second so I get the most time.
Yep. Makes sense. Oh, he's not asleep.
I think I should do it here. Okay, we're gonna take a mongoose and a dose of swallow.
The phone's singing again. You dude does not believe in sleep.
Sorcerers.
Drink the water and light the Let's put this off. That is a big angry squid. Not that trap.
Yeah, I'm trying to plant it. I forgot to plant the trap. No, I wasn't in the right button. Oh, but it unselected it! What the f- I've been sitting here spamming the button and it unselected it.
That's okay. This is a start over anyway.
What the fuck?
If this is hard mode, you reselect everything.
Deselect your Chiron trap when it's time to fight the Chiron. I've been sitting here spamming the button. Skip. What the fuck? That's not the Chiron! For fuck's sake! This game is fucking me.
Why did they do that?
I don't know. It's just decided it's gonna fuck me. I hit it.
Oh.
I wanted to load, but it didn't think about it.
Oh.
Wait, it's X! Okay. I understand. I understand.
Air gun! Profit with the air gun!
You come down and trap it!
It's angry! Watch out!
Jesus.
What?
It didn't even touch you.
With the flick of its wrist.
Man, this fight's annoying.
He's annoying and normal. Now he can kill me with one blow.
You can always change the difficulty.
Nope. It's just annoying that I have to, like, equip my shit whenever the fight starts.
Yeah.
It's angry! Watch out!
Oh my fucking lord! I've been trying to cast Yrden and it switched me back to Quen.
Watch out!
Yeah.
Going somewhere, darling!
Cutscene?
Quick time.
Well, at least this time you remember, and hopefully you won't unhook all your shit again.
Of course it will.
It's angry! Watch out!
cha-ching.
Every time I look over here, I see you looking down.
I'm actually watching the fight.
I know, I'm just teasing. It's actually quite difficult because I didn't take the 200% dodge.
It's angry! Watch out!
Wonder how many more.
It's angry! Watch out!
No, come on, game. You did the fucking thing wrong.
Quickly! It's about to break free!
What did they just do?
He just threw rubble at me. I don't know how I'm supposed to know that.
You're just getting it by trial and error, huh?
Oh yeah, and by the way, at this part, he drops a building on you. You better be dodging.
Just in case you wanted to know, building. And I can see how this fight would be super annoying. In normal right now, it's just like I'm frustrated.
It's angry!
Did
Watch
you roll
out!
those tracks or?
Good. Except like
Yeah.
It's angry! Watch out!
be in this area or just away? Fight, just go hit it or something? There's a tentacle right there.
Nope.
Nope. Sorry.
I almost was gonna kill her.
I wasn't sure. It just doesn't seem normal that you're supposed to sit here.
Yeah, this maybe this is supposed to just be here and let my swallow do its work.
We did it. Not a bad fight, wouldn't you say, Geralt? Are you alright?
Yeah, it took me 8 tries.
I'm fine.
I've used up much of my energy, so if you needed help...
I've learned to help myself. A sorceress worried about me. Should I be scared?
Playing it tough.
You've just got
like every
sorcerers
witcher.
all over you.
I had no idea it'd be so big.
Triss was right. It's mutated. Magically induced. I must get to work. Collect the most valuable ingredients. What a shame so much will go to waste. Forgive me. Time is of the essence.
Farewell then.
Don't forget to collect the reward.
Oh, I won't.
Hey.
Dodge, motherfucker.
No, I mean now I don't need it.
Or in the famous words of Piccolo, dodge.
Actually, now I need the ability to counter our opponent's blow because now I'm going to be fighting a lot of humans. So there we go.
Yeah. Dodge.
2 more levels.
Level twice?
No. Oh, I did. So next level, I'll be able to hit multiple opponents.
Oh, good. Well, this time to shit.
Yep. The monster in Act 2, assuming it's the same one. I don't know what the story's like in Act 2. If I do the other route. But assuming it's the same one, the one in Act 2 was easier? It was easier to get, but I think it took the same amount of fucking tries. It was fucking hard. I don't want to spoil. God, that... Ironically, the boss fight in Act 3 is the easiest one.
Nice.
The monster fight. There's a monster fight and this one is a sword fight. I don't remember if there's a sword fight at the end of Act 2. Well, there's a bit of a fight. That's pretty tough. It's not like a 1v1 though. You have to fight like a bunch of knights and a mage at the same time. That was pretty rough. Yeah, I just focused down the mage. Is this fire gonna put out itself? I'm interested to see what the Act 2 finale is going to be if I go with Roach, because the Act 2 finale, when I go with Yorvith, is fucking awesome. It's a siege.
Damn.
Yeah.
Job done. The Kieran's dead.
Good work. You've earned your reward.
Classes are so weird.
You might want to stir it.
Well, well. How's the Commandant as a host?
It's people like him who might help us.
Or put us in shackles and throw us into the river.
He told me they're keeping Scoia'tael prisoners on a barge in the port.
Did he mention if Kieran ep Esnalen, Yorvith's right-hand elf, is among them?
No.
He may know something about the Kingslayer.
Let's pay him a visit.
You're right, you have to kill Kieran in order to go on.
A beverage, maybe?
More herbs? Yo, you guys had a bunch of herbs in a box, but
When the oldest bird was around, those were
Chris
the
just
good
took off running.
What's in these crates, boss?
King Vridank's
You know what I need to do?
Save.
Any nutters?
the amber.
Just don't talk to you, I just... Oh, I talk.
What do you want?
To speak with the wounded prisoner.
No one's allowed.
I'm here on Commandant Laredo's orders.
I already cut a deal with you, but
So get out of my way.
we won't tell you much. He's dying.
I'm sorry,
your traps.
Is that a
Stop
question?
bloody
Get the
moaning
fuck
down
out of my
there.
way.
They beat him bad. He's got at least a dozen fractures. I'll need your help.
What do I do?
The spell I'm going to use is painful. It could kill him if he thrashes around.
I'll use the Axie sign to calm him.
Perfect.
Copper's dozed off.
Look, Birdie's all wet. Hey, Birdie, you get wet just looking at me.
Get ready, Birdie. We'll be down to see you right after our watch.
It's no use.
You wish, Horson. I'm no traitor.
He's raving.
Vadgun? Where am I?
In Flotsam. On the prison barge.
The convict's barge? I'm done for.
We're fighting Laredo too, a common goal.
I once made the mistake of trusting Dwan. Never again.
There's a Witcher in Yorvith's unit.
Like every Dwan, he turned out to be a bastard.
What happened?
He betrayed us. He said he had an offer for me. So we met, where roses of remembrance grow. I should have known.
Roses of Remembrance?
Yes, some of the last in the world. He thought that I'd betray my elven brother in order to control the unit. I refused, and there was a fight. I've never seen anything like it. No human can move that fast. It was a massacre. I was the first to be hit, thus I survived. I would have bled to death had Laredo's men not found me. Letho will kill Yorvith, and all will be lost. So many dead, so much suffering, all for naught.
Letho. He's the Kingslayer?
Yes.
Why does the Dwan want Yorvith dead?
He used us from the start. Our hatred. But he no longer needs Yorvith. Sees him as a thorn in his side. I don't know what Letho wants.
What does Yorvith want? Why Flotsam?
Go plow yourself.
What do you think?
Honestly, I don't know. Tell me I'm on your side.
You have to tell me I'm on your side.
Did I mind tricking you?
If you say so. Flotsam is only the beginning. We're no bandits, we fight for freedom. In due time, Yorvith will answer the call, and we'll emerge from the woods, joining the battle.
What battle?
He wasn't specific.
In that case, I'll ask Yorvith himself.
I'd like to see that.
We got what we came for.
What now?
Yorvith.
What if Yorvith already knows?
I've got an old saying all ready for him. My enemy's enemy is my friend.
Warn him, Gwynblade. Yorvith fights, for that is what he does best. He's Enshay, a real one, a free one. Among the last. Fighting makes sense. Now more than ever before. There is still hope.
What are you talking about, Kieran? Hope for what?
For change. For a better tomorrow. I'll not see it. They'll torment me to death on this barge, and I'll go gladly where the apple trees bloom. But you must warn Yorvith.
Flashback?
Yennefer told me that Ciri has departed for good. She inhabits another world and is happy there. Before she left this one, she gave us the Isle of Avallac'h, our island. We stopped counting time. People believe that the wraiths of the Wild Hunt are immortal. They race across the heavens, gripping in their bony hands swords, their lightning bolts. They take away mortals, ever expanding their cavalcade of spectral riders. They burned the orchard and the house. In their armored boots, they trampled our island. And then made off with Yennefer. I had to get her back. Return to reality. Return to the Witcher's path.
That's how you revived her.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Ciri put them there, and the Wild Hunt came along and revived him.
Geralt, are you all right?
I've been to the Isle of Avallac'h, among the apple trees and the mists. After the massacre in Rivia, Ciri took me there, and Yennefer. The Wraith Riders kidnapped Yen, and I pursued them.
But...
Triss, this is important. I feel like everything's coming together. When the Witchers found me barely alive a half-year ago near Kaer Morhen, I was fleeing the Wraiths of the Hunt. They continued to pursue me, in the outskirts, then in Vizima when I killed the Grand Master. Now I know it was no coincidence.
Kieran mentioned roses of remembrance, growing somewhere near here. Cedric claims likewise. If that's true...
Right now I should be searching the forest for Yorvith, not looking for flowers.
I could restore your memory.
You sure?
Everything seems to indicate that. Whatever's blocking your memory is clearly weakening. I think I could break that barrier with just one petal from a rose of remembrance. Those flowers are truly powerful.
In that case, Yorvith can wait.
Want me to go with you?
I'd love your company.
All right then. Let's go. Cedric mentioned there are some old elven buildings near the cascade in the forest. We should start there.
Lead the way.
I don't see Yennefer around.
Shut your traps! Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look, Coffer's dozed off.
Wakey, wakey, Coffer. You'll fall asleep forever any day.
Like let's just follow Triss, but you know, just take her sweet ass time.
Yeah, I'm always waiting on a woman.
Boss, so what about that bonus?
Is the work complete?
Not yet. Get to work.
No, you soldier.
Middle of the new stand. Alright, we got a female. How do we mod her? Usty as hell.
Why 2 swords? Does he lose them often?
Her women who are just popping out of their tops.
Well, there are, but not all of them. Most of them.
What is it? It's like, Triss's outfit should not be buttoned. Change your mind.
Son of a bitch.
Die.
Chris, where you going? There's loots.
I think we've arrived. The cascade, the menhir. We need to take the path leading upwards.
Gardens in the middle of forests. Those elves really like to complicate things.
Stop
Oh, is this the one where you fell into?
It's not far now.
The one we found the entrance to last time because we were screwing around?
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to find for a while yet. In fact, I don't even think this is the part where I'm supposed to find that yet.
Cedric told me a beautiful legend about this place.
Legends are almost always beautiful, especially elven ones. The reality often leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, Cedric also said the site itself was something wonderful. The rose must be here somewhere.
I'll look around.
Alden and Cymoril. Cedric said Cymoril eclipsed even Francesca Findabair with her beauty, and Francesca's reputed to be the world's most beautiful woman.
Cedric drinks too much.
He really has visions, you know. He really has the gift. He could learn to control it if he drank less.
Cedric drinks to get rid of the visions, and that's something I understand perfectly well.
Yes, get out of the way.
Oh my. Lovers. Look there. It's beautiful. I just don't understand it. How did the elves become so cruel? The one with the scar had so much hatred in him.
Places like this make you realize just how much they've lost. There used to be entire elven cities, and the forests were theirs to enjoy, not to hide in. Humans destroyed that, put them in reservations. Yorvith and his kind are taking revenge, though not all elves are like that.
Kieran said there's a lot more at stake.
He has his ideal, a certain vision of the world, but do you think there's room for humans in it?
We're practically one and the same.
Wrong, Triss. We've been learning from each other for generations, but we're different at base.
I don't know why I find that awfully sad.
Just like this garden. Beautiful and sad. Triss.
Cymoril's Rose of Remembrance. Legend has it they wilt unless nourished with blood, and also if they're sold. But give it to someone you love, and it'll live forever.
This one's for you.
Oh, Geralt.
I want you to keep it. If there's any truth to the legend, it shouldn't wilt, even if you pluck a petal or two.
Thank you.
This is the statue, Curly. Don't mind us. Imagine the corn we'll get. I won't leave the brothel for a month.
6 weeks even.
Where does that woman get the gold for all this? I mean, her and the old man, they're buying a new house. And now these statues for the garden. Must be defraying the treasury. What's a town chancellor do anyway?
We'd be ploughing hard to move.
We'd never shift it in one piece. I know. We'll break off the legs, the heads, remove it in bits.
Break off your own head, clown.
Shut your trap, cunt.
And
kill them, freak of nature!
Could I roll, please?
Go brute! Not bad for a freak of nature!
Watch out!
Oh, that's where you guys fallen.
Incredible what the N-shape built before human ships ever appeared in the Pontar Delta. Elves possess a sensitivity humans can't ever hope to acquire.
I'll put one of those in my house.
Looks like we're stuck. Well, there must be another way out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you looking at me that way? Do I have something on my face? What's going on in that head of yours, Witcher?
I think,
Oh,
yeah,
you know
it's a cute for sex scene.
stuff. You could use a bath.
So could you.
Actually, heat water too. Yeah, I want one of those in my house, honey. Honey, get to work, build.
I don't know if you do this.
Okay, I wish I could do that. Get out of my clothes that easily. And like, how do we make taking off clothes even sexier? Like, let's magically do it. Why the hell are you still in your clothes, genius?
Like, she did all sexy and he's just like, fuck this belt. So men and women, I guess.
And she gets all sexy and he's just like, get him off.
If you're watching this on YouTube and you're under 18, now is the time to look away.
Well, they turned away for us, but there were already boobies.
No, we're not done yet.
Oh, really? We don't see anything. Oh, I guess we will. I think that's why they showed the bolt
A
coming off.
witcher's
before.
blade. Letho comes here to think.
Well, he's not here now, so we've no reason to stay.
Oh, it's a dwarf.
The Dwan stole the story of Eldon and Cymoril, but they now steal our roses of remembrance. A more silly and shallow tale I've never heard. An enchanted wood, a beautiful elven couple living within. A handsome human prince arrives, riding a milk-white stallion. A bloody Dwan. We Enshe remember how it was. Limitless devotion, passion, commitment, and sacrifice.
Okay, that's... We got away with this?
Sure, it's right now.
Oh, it is?
Legend has it the lovers'
okay, never mind.
sides are enchanted.
Guys, game's rated M.
Very
Watch out if you're watching.
So only those in love get through.
That's something we could tag on YouTube.
I think we have it too quiet, but the dwarf can hear us banging.
Yeah.
Singing bushes, jabbering stones, elven hogwash.
See, that's him hearing it.
Well, I'm buggers.
Yeah. You guys are echoey.
We should take walks more often. For a while there, I forgot all about Flotsam, the Scoia'tael, the Kingslayer, the whole world, really.
Nice to know I still have that power.
I need time to devise the spell. It could take as much as a few days. What do you plan to do while you wait?
I'm going to meet Yorvith.
Well, don't get yourself killed. That'd be pretty stupid now.
What are you getting at?
You're about to recover your memory, which will give you a whole new perspective on things. We'll learn what happened to Yennefer.
The fact that he's supposed to be with
And you
Yennefer?
expect me to drop everything and tell Roach, hey, it's been great, but I've got places to go and people to find?
You know, you could. I mean, you don't really owe him anything. I'm just afraid you'll get caught up in something and you won't be able to back out. Yorvith's a sly old elf. He's been fighting humans for a full century at least. This Letho is no common bandit either, and I shudder to think who put him on the warpath. It's a mire, Geralt, deep and hungry, and it could swallow you whole before you know it.
It possibly already has.
I want you to know that I'm prepared to travel to the end of the world with you to save Yennefer. I owe you that. I owe her that. I'm prepared to drop everything. The trappings of court life, politics, the regicides. I could even live at Kaer Morhen. It's up to you.
Triss.
Let me finish. I can only say this once. If you want to go alone, I'll understand. And I won't try to persuade you otherwise.
Well, that does explain why Closure's staying on. She magic them on. I'll let you decide that.
If all goes well, I'll catch the Kingslayer before you finish preparing the spells.
And if it doesn't go well?
Triss, do you really expect me to spend 2 days at the tavern drinking with the locals while Letho's out there taking control of a Scoia'tael unit?
No, but what will you do? What if Yorvith scoffs at your news? What if he says Letho's escaped and no one knows where to find him? Will we go? Will we leave the regicide to Roach and continue with our own lives?
I really would like to go, but I need to clear my name. Foltest's men and bounty hunters of all kinds would never let it go. We'd be fugitives, and that's not a life I'd want for me or for you. Besides, I'd feel as if I'd given up when there was still something to do. I'd feel like I fled, and as I see it, we haven't lost yet.
Whatever your decision, I want you to know you can count on me. I need a few days to prepare the spells.
I need to talk to Zoltan about Yorvith. It's not a closed conversation. We'll talk again, but only after I've settled things with the Kingslayer.
Hey, you dinglinged.
Geralt!
Hey, look, way out. Is that Roach?
Yeah.
There you are. Is everything all right? This is nice. What a beautiful place.
Very.
How'd you find us?
Finding those I seek is a speciality of mine. Now, let's get out of here. The Scoia'tael are out in droves.
Yeah, that was the wall that I broke, you know?
And you're like, why can't we go in there? Doesn't make sense. That's where we're supposed to go, right? It's literally just a bath. Bath for sexy times.
It's a very important bath.
Sexy time bath? Alright. Multiple enemies. Purchased.
Zoltan.
I think our cat's sulking.
Oh, he's a cat.
He's like, you won't let him in your lap, and he knows he can't get in mine while I've got this in it. He's just kind of like, fine, I'll lie here on the ground next to you guys.
Oh, what time it is? Save time.
Nope. Where's Sultan? What are you doing?
Get this fucking thing has a cooldown. I'm trying to... What? It's not letting me... Okay, fine. Fuck you, game.
You look like you're trying to pledge allegiance to the thing. Should I pledge allegiance to the flag?
Yeah.
So, who did you romance in the first one?
Sean. But I just assumed he romanced this.
You're gonna pay the actress again.
She's in 3. Well, she's in the expansion. Do I have dumb shit to get rid of? Yeah. Wow, there's a shopkeeper in town. How late did you want to stay up?
No, I don't know.
Because from here on, I think every quest is going to be about.
So how's it going, dear? Everything all right?
Greetings. Mind if I take a look at what you have in stock?
Certainly. You're welcome to. I'm Fioravanti, a merchant. Not to be nosy, but weren't you hired to kill the Kairan? I've had my fill of this place, and I'll be glad when the blockade is finally lifted.
Larita won't let you traders out until it suits him. Seems he needs you here for some reason.
What's that supposed to mean, damn it? Is he organizing some international trade fair? I'm a subject of King Demavend, and I tell you...
Demavend's dead. Now, if you don't mind, can we get down to business?
I was like, ugh.
Youngster screaming in daytime, the old man.
Let's hear it.
What does a bloody whip...
Good to see you, Zoltan. What are you doing so far from home?
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much. You work your fingers to the bone for 6 years, you listen to the tirades of that old tyrant Breckenrig, you buy jewels. Then she breaks off the engagement. And there I was, learning a gavotte. Fuck it. Out of sight, out of mind. Farewell to Eudora, the forge in Novigrad, and all the world's Breckenrigs. I'm a plain merchant, and I've made my peace with that.
Any news?
Triss has sniffed something out. Apparently, there are prisoners on the barge in the port. Squirrels, no less.
Yeah.
How are you killing time in this hellhole?
At present, polishing gems for Sheila de Tanzerville. Requires precision, but it's well-paid work.
Jewelry?
Not quite. The sorceress is building a magical contraption. Spends her days staring at it. A regular magpie eyeing a copper. But I don't think she's getting anywhere with it. Got so enraged one time she dashed a vase against the wall. Some temperament, those sorceresses. I'm telling you.
Is there a good swordsmith or blacksmith here?
There's a small smithy by the wall. Quite basic. The tools probably remember the conjunction of the spheres, but it'll do for weapon repairs. They also enhance swords with runes, and add ornamentation to armor. Just don't do anything that'll make you look like Dandelion at the opening of a new brothel. You could also look in on some merchants. I don't think Laredo's robbed them of everything yet.
I spoke to the Commandant. The future hardly looks bright for the non-humans in Flotsam.
That fucker's only waiting for an excuse. One small provocation by Yorvith and he'll attack us.
How do you know?
Heard it by chance. Saw him walking through the port one night, talking to himself, the batty bastard. He mentioned a new order and a world for humans only. He laughed and shouted curses at the prison barge. The scum is up to something.
He's kind of a Nazi.
Yorvith must sense
Yeah, a little bit.
it. He's doing everything not to provoke Laredo, but his Scoia'tael might have a different opinion and less restraint.
Huh. Okay, I'm on another side now. Actually, I've been on it. I don't like the day.
How are those biceps holding up, Zoltan?
Hard as a bull's bollocks. Arm wrestling's a dwarven pastime.
We ought to try it sometime.
I'll arm wrestle you anytime. Now, even.
Show me those bull's bollocks, then.
I think you're cheating, Sherwood.
Your hands like a vice.
It wasn't easy.
If you ever run into my old mates Yarpin or Sheldon, promise me you'll take them on. They'll be surprised.
You look strong. Care for a little contest?
Oh, you know I'm betting all the money.
You mean Oreos?
All the Oreos.
Picture's just watching.
Too strong for me. Here's what you're owed. You ought to give Wiry Wilkes a shot.
You'll not have an easy time with me.
That's what they call them, wiry.
Wiley, actually. His ears around his neck. That's unhygienic.
Yeah. They weren't exactly hygienic back in these times, though.
Strong man you are. Here's your coin. You should take on Big Max.
He's wearing ears.
You're the one they call Big Max.
You're a strong lad, but I'm no wimp either. Wanna take me on?
Are you wearing a bucket on your head?
No, it's a helmet.
Sure. A helmet looks like it would do nothing.
Deflected magazine blows and blows to the head impact. It's very valuable. In the Middle Ages, if you could afford
By
one piece of
Veo
armor,
Patis's
you could buy a
balls, you're strong. You're winnings. There's someone else. No one's beaten him yet.
Who?
Challenge accepted.
Bartholomew Bargy. You'll find him in the village.
Yeah. Wrong door.
Everything in order?
Are you a witcher?
I am.
You've got to do something about that filthy business. The crook selling the poison is going unpunished.
I think he's just selling incense.
Incense is only a cover. People get addicted to it, lose their senses. It's like Fistech. You must shut down that shop. Close the shop and the citizens of Flotsam will reward you handsomely.
I'll talk to the trader.
That was it's the same shopkeeper I took his.
Welcome to my modest shop.
Yep.
They say one of your scents is a strong drug.
A drug here? Never heard such nonsense.
A lady told me it works just like Fistech.
Perhaps everything works like Fistech on that lady.
Should I be nice or should I be like, bitch, I'm kidding? Should I manipulate him with magic? Or manipulate him with violence?
I don't really care which.
I know there's something unusual about it.
All right. I admit it. I've traded in incense for years. It was an ordinary scent. How could I know it would have such an effect on people? Anyway, I can't ban them from using it.
Laredo and I will see you tomorrow.
All right then. I'll close the shop. But don't tell anyone. I beg you.
Watch it, Witcher.
You're welcome, fat lady.
I see you've done it. Thank you on behalf of all Flotsam. Here's your reward.
See, these chicks don't have huge knockers.
Don't try
So
anything
how did it
stupid.
go? Everything all right at the household?
Oh.
Yank
Barge something?
Oh, we thought it was young.
Maybe someone will lend me an orange?
Dog bag.
Bartholomew Bargy or something like that.
It was alliteration. Double B's.
I assume we're looking for some huge motherfucker. I mean,
It's what you're going to be sometimes. There's only bag keepers.
guess he's just sitting around.
Oh, wait a minute. Why don't I track the quest might lead it right to? Yep.
Imagine that.
It's almost like there's a quest track.
I don't want to be able to. It's like, oh look, glowing path.
Shay,
Must be that one.
please think it over. The guild helped.
I like Fable 2. Fable 1 was better.
I was disappointed when I became queen. It's like, this is it? The castle's alright, you know, stuff. I was mad that I couldn't get the spire. Fuck. I saved it.
Yeah, it was like all obvious that the blind chick was evil. She's like, now I get to control the spire.
And we're
Did
like,
you watch
fuck off,
Fable?
it's fine.
Did you play Fable 3? I did. Fable
I did
2
not.
was so
Does he
lame.
lose them often?
I wanted to, but I
Oh,
couldn't
my
bring myself to
son.
buy it.
You should get home early
Because at
today.
that point I gave up and I was
What
like,
do you want?
I heard you're the local arm wrestling champ.
You bet I am.
I'd like to change that.
Many tried and walked away with shit in their britches. You want to go?
You bet I do.
All right, come with me. Let's do it now. I'll be tied up later.
All right.
Son,
Mother, I told you to leave me alone.
the talk in town is someone's murdering kings.
Know any kings, Mother? Well, neither do I.
They started.
Ready?
Let's do it.
About to make 100 Oreos off of this dude. It's a diabetic coma.
that's a delicious diabetic coma.
No one beats me.
Well, time to load that in there save.
Well, remember where he is this time.
Yep.
Did you save after you did the incense?
Nope. But it auto-saved.
Never mind. We're good.
I might have done it. If not, I'll just do the same thing. Yeah, yep, they're close. Cool. Once you start losing an arm wrestling, it's really hard to get it back.
Why does he need two swords? Does he tend to lose them? Oh, my...
What do you... You...
I'd like to...
You want...
You bet.
Ready?
Let's do it.
I'm about to win 100 orders off of this guy. This time for real. See? Easy.
There you go.
Strong as an ox. Here are your orange. Once we had a company of Adam Pangrat's mercenaries here. I'm the strongest here, so I took on a due. But that lad's got superhuman strength. He beat me like a child. If you ever see him, tell him Bart Bargy drinks to his health.
All right.
There you go. That's him.
Why two swords? Does he lose them often?
completed.
10:30.
Yeah, I guess we should call it.
Alright, so next week we will, talk to Zolt. I'll position myself so all I do is just talk to Zolt.
Yeah.
Talk to Zoltan, set up the meeting with Yorvith, get this Act 1 going.
Something's troubling me.
Alright. Getting ready to talk to Zoltan. He said get Act 1 rolling towards the end.
Yeah. That Karen was a bitch.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, well.
Good night, gang.
Adios, Lee.